All right, so let's check this TikTok out.
I'm gonna need men to stop asking women to go 50-50 unless y'all gonna go 50-50 on cleaning this house, 50-50 on them dishes, 50-50 on sweeping, mopping, doing the laundry, taking care of the kids, cooking. You can't get 50-50 out of me for shit unless you giving me 50-50 in the same way. I have no problem taking care of bills because, baby, I take care of every bill right here by myself. But what we're not gonna do is ask me to go 50-50 with you on bills if you coming in this house and sitting on your ass when you get here. We don't do that, Bookie. Try again.
The the masculinity, the attitude. This is the thing with women. Like, what type of man you think you're attracting? What type of man you think you're attracting? Right? With this, honestly, with if this is your personality, right? This is how you are. What type of we'll talk about that, Alvy. This is the thing, right? What type of man you think you're attracting? The men that, you know what, don't care. They will hit it and quit it. Pump and dump. Right? It's like, with this type of personality, what type of man you think you're attracting? Absolutely ridiculous.
I'm gonna need men to stop asking women to go 50-50 unless y'all gonna go 50-50 on cleaning this house, 50-50 on them dishes, 50-50 on sweeping, mopping, doing the laundry, taking care of the kids, cooking.
This is the ridiculousness of it. Right? She's into the Pookies. But this is the thing. Women have all, it's like, this is nothing new. Right? When men were providing, when men were providing, women still complained that men weren't doing enough. Right? Still complain men aren't doing enough. Right? They aren't there for their kids. They're not there for them. They're not contributing to the household, whatever. Right? So this is the thing where women can't understand. It is the consequences of your actions. You complain, women in general complain that men only care about providing. So nowadays, I guarantee you, the men that talk about 50-50, truly, right? This is the thing where women understand. Men that think about 50-50 are the actual men that are contributing to everything in the household. Child rearing, chores. I know a lot of men are contributing to the chores, cleaning, dishes, laundries, taking care of the child. So what are you talking about, right? This is the thing with women. They want perfection. They want a perfection. They want a man to provide fully and also take care of the kids, take care of the dishes, take care of the chores, cook, clean. They want men to do everything so women can be lazy, so women can do whatever they want to do. And exactly, Monger, right? Exactly. Women always ignore the shit men do. Okay? They always ignore that men take care of maintenance, plumbing, right? A lot of men, fixing, lawn care, house care. It's like, and here's the thing where women can't understand. Protection is a life-threatening thing. This is the thing where, yes, we are so safe that women cannot comprehend that dangers. But here's the thing that women and some men even forget. When danger does happen, it can be a life-ending thing. So one thing can just completely erase your life, protection. And if you're a man that loves your family, you will put down your life for your family. But that's it. That's done. Once you protect your family, right? In the worst case scenario, you're done. You're dead. So really, the finality of that should trump any crap a woman says. I've never heard a woman laying down her life for her man. Okay? Willingly laying down her life for a man. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, right? I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but that is not a common or a norm. Men, in general, would lay down their life for definitely for their children, let alone their partner, right? And this is the thing. You think you're doing chores, cooking and cleaning. You think that's something special? When a man will risk his life. Once he risks his life, that's it. It's done, right? He's not going to have a life to continue. So really, that's something that women have for the longest looked down upon. Okay? Men for centuries are willing to lay down their life, not just for their kids, for their wife, for their partner. You do not hear women doing the same. That's definitely not that's not the norm. Women will definitely lay their life down for their children, but then you don't hear that for their husband or partner. You don't. Okay? But this is the thing where we've seemed to forget. Protection is such an extreme that people forget. When it happens, it is magnitudes more serious than a woman cooking and cleaning. Like even at the low end, if he broke his bone, broke his arm, his injuries, right? Actual physical endangerment. Your cooking and cleaning means what? It's like the level's not. I guarantee you, right? Most men would gladly cook and clean and let you lay down your life when it's important, because women wouldn't. Women, I've heard stories of women looking at their man differently, right? Looking at their man differently when either he didn't protect her, right? Let's say a stranger or whatever, right? If a stranger grabbed her ass or whatever, she would look differently. Or, okay, if he'd gotten beaten up in front of her, she would look differently towards him, right? Protecting her, right? He's protecting her from danger from another man, get his ass beaten. It's not like she's jumping in to get her ass beaten for him, to protect him.
You can't get 50-50 out of me for shit unless you giving me 50-50 in the same way. I have no problem taking care of bills because, baby, I take care of every bill right here by myself.
Yeah, because you're the one who's taking advantage of said bills, said expenses. It's like only women, okay, think it's something special to scream out loud that they're adults, right? No man, right, is not like getting women to take care of them financially. Okay? So great that you are an adult, that you can pay your own bills. That's awesome.
But what we're not going to do is ask me to go 50-50 with you on bills if you coming in this house and sitting on your ass when you get here. We don't do that, Buki. Try again.
And yeah, like Monger said, she's telling herself, because her argument is focused on the Pookies, the men that she deals with, right? The Pookies, the Ray Rays. Those are the men that she deals with. So no duh. That's who she's talking about. Because again, here's a woman that definitely does not attract a true provider. Okay? Let alone a true man that talks about 50-50 in the right way. Where, you know what? Men nowadays, right? Real men see that, you know what? I want to be there for my kids. I want to contribute to the household. Right? I want to, share cooking with my wife. Be there for my kids. A lot of men do that. Modern day men are a part of their kids' lives. Actually contribute to the household. The problem is, right, that a lot of modern day men are not, they're actually seeing the insanity, the hypocrisy, the delusion of their lives, because now a lot of women are expecting men to do all that 50-50 and everything, and yet they also push men to contribute more to finances. So women are slyly, right, very slyly, trying to get the most perfect situation out of men. Because I hear this so many times where these are men that contribute to every part of the household, right? Like I said, the cooking, cleaning, whatever, and child taken care of. And yet when a woman, she gets pregnant or stuff, right, She tries to stay home, be a stay-at-home wife, while the man still contributes to every aspect of the household. And men are not realized because, again, they're in love with their wife, right? They love their wife, they love their family, so they're fine. They deal with it, right? But again, I've heard so many horror stories that men are being as perfect as they can, and women still cheat on them, still divorce them. So I always think that makes sense. When you try to be the best version of yourself that she wants, and the results are still the same, even if you did not do it, right? If you were still an ass, still a terrible man, and she divorced you, what's the difference if you did all that effort and she still divorces you? That's the insanity of it. I don't know. What do you guys think?